What up, what up? Welcome, welcome. Feeling very bougie here. I feel like I'm being very bougie. But you know, this what's up. I'm living life, man. Living it, enjoying every day that I have above ground, guys. So this is like a mint lemonade. I'm gonna try it. Damn. It's a little windy. What's up, Passport Blueprint? What's up, my boy? Hey, man. I ain't seen you in a minute, my dog. Welcome. Bienvenidos. You might be the first one here. I think you're the first one. Okay, that's really good. It's my first time trying out this restaurant. I'm in a Del Sol Plaza. It's like a mall plaza. I come here to go to the gym sometimes. Hey, man, you know, you gotta go where you can, where you gotta go where you can go. Paraguay is definitely one of the places I like financially. It's definitely a financial advantage here for Americanos. So salute to that. Gonna get your residency permanent. I'm thinking about that. I was just talking about that this morning with my father, telling him that I might be doing that soon. He said I should go to the embassy and try to see if I can request my records that way, which is probably a good idea. He always has good advice. So I'm gonna try to see what I can do. That would definitely be dope if I could do that, because this would be a really good place to call home and still be able to bounce around other places. And they got a tomahawk steak too. So the live show yesterday about that. Really? About just getting residency or residency in Paraguay? Cupo a la Hosper. Cupo. I don't know if I want Cupo. What the hell is a la Hosper? That's interesting. Cupo a la Al Hosper. Yeah, that's interesting. In English. It was about both Mexico, Paraguay residency. I had a guest who has term residency in Paraguay. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, they definitely got one of the easiest residency programs, I think. That's why I'm trying to do it. I just didn't find out about it until, what's up, man? Taser. I just didn't find out about it until I was already here, so it's more difficult to do it once I'm already boots on the ground, but I'll get it figured out. As a dual citizen of the U.S. and Mexico. That's what's up. Yeah, man, we out here. Already boots on the ground in Paraguay. I had a crazy night last night. I woke up and a dude that wanted to do a song with me was already in the lobby. I feel bad because I made him wait like 2 hours after they text me. But I was, you know how it be the next day sometimes. It was rough. So, what's up, Liliana? What? Liliana catching the show today? It's good to have you. How are you doing? But yeah, that residency is gonna be key. I still want to go to Asia and Africa, but it'll be good to have a spot here that I can Airbnb while I'm in Asia and Africa. Getting my Paraguay residency myself. Gonna start working on getting my paperwork. Yeah, the paperwork is the hardest part. Once you get the paperwork, then you just file in for Then after that point, at that point, you just paying somebody. You at work right now? Man, that's what's up, Liliana. I'm so proud of you, man. You've been doing your thing. Going to work every day, 18-hour days. Liliana is the best. Still taking care of the whole family. I don't know how you do it. That's a very hard thing to do. Take care of a big family and work 18 hours a day. I don't know. I don't think you're sleeping anymore. You must be on them no-dos or something. I don't know how you do that. You're going to be... We need you to get some rest. You're going to have to take a little vacation. Come down, not 18-hour days, come down to Paraguay. Come to Colombia. Get your relax on for a week. Then go back to the grind. But yeah, I met some people that, plugged me in with some lawyers. And so I feel like I can get it done, but the lawyer was saying I need the documentation though. So once I get the documentation, vacation, I get me a whole new man. Girl, you crazy? You crazy? You got magic? Magic man. This menu is I don't know what king oysters are, but I'm gonna look it up. Sound like they are huge. It's the first place I saw they got oysters. King oysters are mushrooms? No magic on BS. He didn't love me no more. So on to the next. Y'all got the same attitude. Y'all perfect for each other. Why are king oysters mushrooms? Okay. I know what camarones al ajillo. Taco de birria de cabra. I'm gonna have to translate that. I think I know what it is, but I don't want no surprises. They be like, oh, you ain't see that word? Let me see. Goat birria tacos. See, I knew it was something served on corn tortilla with Creole sauce, avocado, and fresh cilantro. They talking about goat meat. Damn, some Brazilians right there, ain't they? Alright then. They were looking at me, I looked up, then they started walking off. Okay. Well, man, I've been doing really good, man. Just, eating like a king, getting fat, going to the gym, trying to work it out, making plans, trying to figure everything out day by day. Airbnb is going really good. I just had a guest check-in for a 6-month stay. So that's awesome. I'm really excited about getting that check every month. So couldn't really ask for much more. My dad's doing pretty good right now, so I just talked to him for about an hour. Feeling really good about that. Yeah, 6 months. Yeah, man. Hopefully they don't break my shit. But other than that, I'm really excited about what the future has in store. People in my other house paying the rent on time every month, so I'm happy about that. I don't want want to get too excited. You know, that's when sometimes your bubble get burst. So I'm just content with how things are at the moment. I'm able to walk and talk, and that's all that matters right now. I'm thankful, just very thankful at the moment, man. Happy Mother's Day. Mother's Day here is in like on the 15th. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there, man. If ain't nobody told you today, man, happy Mother's Day. It threw me out because Mother's Day here is like in 4 days. So I was thrown out. Yeah, man. Especially to all the great mothers like yourself. You really deserve a day off and back and foot rub and all that good stuff. Maybe a little breakfast in bed. So, salute to you. Said maybe a hamburger will do, but all the other stuff is confusing. Well, you deserve it. So cabrito means goat. I think that's what it means. Cause I really want these tacos, but I don't know about no goat meat. Seeing all these moms on YouTube get pampered on Mother's Day. I don't get crap, just more and more work. Yeah, man. Maybe they can't handle it though. Like, you're a very strong person, but you deserve the same or more. Actually, you deserve more. That's what I would say. From what I see and what I hear, I think you deserve a lot more than that. But sometimes it's not our time, but your time will be here. I guarantee that. You will get your time. I feel like that working all them years. I'm like, man, I'm working my ass off every day. There's other people just slacking and shit. Cause I was a slacker too. I had been a slacker before. But once I realized that wasn't working, I worked my ass off so long, then that shit seemed like it wasn't working. But now, it's working. So it makes me very optimistic for other things in life. What's up, girls get hiccups? Happy Mother's Day, girls get hiccups. But yeah, man, so I just feel like eventually things work themselves out. As long as you keep living. As long as you keep living, you keep striving. What the fuck? I don't even want to tell y'all what I just seen. That was crazy. Fathers, protect your daughters. Jesus Christ. What the hell? Nah, I wasn't no transformer. It was just a family. Like, I see the same stuff in the United States too, though. Where it might be like parents walking with their child, but then the child got on fucking no clothes. Like her whole cheeks was hanging out. Like, I turned and looked at the family, and the youngest little girl in the family walking with her cheeks hanging out. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, what the fuck? Surprised me. That's crazy. If that was my daughter, your ass ain't coming with us. Gonna lock you in your room, girl. You crazy as hell until you figure out how to dress. I'm gonna start dressing you. That's crazy. I see it in the States all the time, especially in like the very, very, I'm not gonna talk about different communities, but yeah, I see it all the time. I used to see it in my restaurant all the time. That shit fucked me up. Because I got to look at the customer because I'm the manager, so I have to look at everything. I'd be like, why the fuck did you bring your fucking little girl in here with no fucking clothes on? And y'all grown folks got clothes on, though. Oh, it'll be freezing cold outside and the same shit. What's up, Bitsy? Yeah. Yeah. It just don't make sense to me. You gonna unsubscribe? Hey man, I don't take threats lightly, so matter of fact, I help you out. Okay. She can unsubscribe now. She just tried to threaten me, son. That's crazy. That girl crazy. She think I get paid from her subscription. I ain't getting paid. She better go threaten somebody else. Bye, Bitsy. Bitsy crazy, man. She just a little girl though. Go on, get up out of here. She might have got offended when I was talking about putting some clothes on. Girl, go put some clothes on. When I'm gonna start the process, I'm trying to figure out how to start it now. I'm gonna go down to the embassy tomorrow and try to figure that part out. I'm gonna talk to them, I guess face to face, so I can see what they say. Maybe they can help me to get the paperwork started now. That'd be great. Or at least I can start requesting the documents through them if possible. But I'm not sure. What do you think the best way for me to do it would be? Because I was talking to somebody else and they were like, you should go back to the United States and get the paperwork like that. And I'm just like, shit, I ain't even trying to go back like that. It's inspired. It's a cold world. You're going to learn today. That's a picture. Man, they got all these code words on this menu. I got to damn translate. They talking about Hosper and all kind of shit. Okay, it say medallion of, I still don't know what Hosper is. Made house blend, or some house blend. American cheddar cheese, bacon slices, house mayonnaise. Nah. House blend, Hosper, cabbage, lettuce, seasoned tomatoes, pickles, gherkins, sliced with white onions and grilled mozzarella, house mayonnaise. What happened to Bitsy? You need to go back to the U.S. and get an FBI check and birth certificate apostle. I thought it was just a criminal background check. So it's an FBI. So I gotta go back and get an FBI check. Oh yeah, Itsy Bitsy Spider came in the door complaining about she ain't got her rent yet. We told her she doesn't need $49.99. She could drop $29.99 on the cash app. We'll give her rent back. But Bitsy don't know if she want to be a troll or she want to be a friend. FBI criminal background check. Okay, so I got to be in the States to do that? Yeah, I understand the apostle part, but I got to be there to get an apostle? Oh, that's what I'm saying. Like, well, I can't start that here. I got to be in the United States. Oh yeah, and then she started threatening me. No sé. Hamburguesa es bueno.
Tenemos pastas también, bastante buenas.
Pasta?
Pastas. Fettuccini.
Oh, no pasta.
Pastas no.
No.
Tenemos pollo al Hosper, salmón al Hosper, ahumado.
I gotta look it up. Let me see.
¿O quiere ver un ratito más?
See. Half a boneless chicken, Hosper, lemon, thyme, butter. Hosper?
Es a la parrilla. Un horno especial. Sale así
Special.
ahumado. No seco.
The pupo, version of English classic fish, beer batter accompanied by tartar sauce, mashed potato wedges. Ideal for sharing. Ah. I just don't know. I don't know what I want to eat, guys. Maybe the no hamburguesas. Sí. De
Miss American Burger es bastante buena. Es bien completa. Súper completa. Tiene todo.
Sin salsa, mayonesa.
Sin salsa, sin mayonesa.
Sí.
Ok.
¿Es salsa aparte?
Sí.
Con papas fritas.
Sí. La carne bien cocida o a punto.
Bien cocida.
Bien cocida.
Sí.
¿Algo más?
Sí.
Retírese. Permiso.
Gracias. Alright, my bad, guys. I had to figure something out. The pressure was on. Friends get wrenches. Oh yes, or she could have bought one. $49.99 on the Cash App, just because you need to send it to the respected Department of State of the state you was born in, the State Department, for the FBI check to get the apostle. I wasn't even born in the United States. That should be interesting. That's gonna probably make it more complicated. So I just have to ask the Department of the State for my FBI criminal background check. And then I have to get my birth certificate apostle through who? The government, maybe? That's what I'm saying. That's what's making it more complicated, because I got to figure out how to do that. I was born on an army base in Germany. But I was born on a U.S. Army base. So I'm not a German citizen, I'm a United States citizen. That's complicated. Like when I get my birth certificate, I don't go to the state to get my birth certificate. I gotta go to the government. I gotta get my shit from Washington, D.C. But my shit always gotta be complicated. Everything I do, I always gotta have some complications to it. But that's life. But I know it's possible to get it done. Get it from DC and get it apostle there. So I can order it apostle. Because I don't think I have to go to Washington DC to get it apostle. Like you have to go to the state you was born in. That sound like they don't want me to have it. What the fuck? I never even been to DC. Well, you didn't say I need to go there. You said get it from DC and get it apostilled there. Order it and send it to the U.S. Department. Oh, okay. So if I already have my birth certificate, then I can just send my birth certificate to the State Department in Washington, and they'll apostille. Now that's possible. That's a lot more feasible. That's definitely a lot more feasible. I could do that. But I will have to return to the United States to do that. That's the hard parts. But I can do that, especially now with all these rentals and the 6-month lease that I got now. Well, yeah, I could do that. Same with the FBI check. Okay. I think we can figure out how to get it done now. Shout out to Passport Blueprint in the building. I'm sorry I missed that live stream. But I've been out, enjoying life, doing all this different kind of new stuff. Figuring out new places to go around here. New foods to try. Finding new people. You getting residency in Paraguay? Yeah, John motherfucking Davis. We trying. I don't know what's gonna happen with the FBI check. They might be like, nah, bruh. Okay, I will go find them. If I can remember, shit, my ass is retarded. I mean, I ate this lunch and went to sleep. But eventually, I will watch it. If my old ass brain don't forget it. That girl look young as hell with that baby right there. Brand new baby. That's what's up. I definitely appreciate the help though. Man, definitely got to start the process. That's what we got to do. We got to get it started so I can be at you with my scheduler, whatever they be saying. And my scheduler. I don't even got to show my passport at the airport no more. I just go through with my ID card like, boom, bitch, yo, blue, blue, blue. Then, with that, I don't even need the, I ain't even gonna need the, the visa for Brazil. You gonna do it in Colombia? I wonder what it's like for Colombia. I heard Colombia, they make you gotta be fluent in Spanish. You gotta know the history of the conquistadores. You gotta do a lot of shit for Colombia. I was talking to Andre from Andre and Andrea about that. He was because I think he got his residency, and he was talking about the process, or he's working on it. Because I don't know how good his Spanish is, so. But I think he did say something about you gotta know all that stuff. I think he's studying or something maybe for it. Yeah. But I'm not sure, I'm just saying that's what I heard from somebody else, so. Take that with a grain of salt, my boy. But you're a smart guy, so I know you'll figure it out. And that's what I'm saying in life, man. We can always figure out whatever we're trying to do. It can be done. I don't look at it like, oh, well, it's not going to happen type shit. Even when I was just saying, like, I got to go to Washington, D.C., I was really thinking about it mentally. Like, fuck, I ain't never even been to D.C., and I got to go all the way out there just for that. But shit, whatever I got to do, we're going to do it. I was going to fly to Texas one time to get one of them work-from-home jobs, but they ain't never called me back. They don't want me to have no work-from-home job. They don't want me to shine, but if I had a work-from-home job at the same time with the passive income, shit, I'd be out here, whatever, I'd be out here. They'll really be like, who the fuck is this motherfucker, man? He just show up and be goddamn killing shit, ain't it? Is he buying something else? It's worth the investment to go back and do it. Yeah, man. It's just so hard to leave South America right now, man. I've been out here 4 months. Going off. Yeah, 4 months. But it's worth it. I know. I'm thinking about how expensive them tickets is too. Like, shit, I'm gonna blow another rack just doing that right there. Plus the 1,500 I'm about to spend on the residency, but that's still they go a black girl with a white boy. Okay. I see you, my boy. She got the weave going on. Yo, I see you, my boy. Got you a black queen. Wow. It's like the third black girl I done seen out here. I see more black women really than black men out here, to be honest with you. Like, it's interesting. One of them is American though, that I seen, and I seen another one. The other one I seen, judging by her hairstyle, I don't think she was American. But that one, she kind of looked like she might be American with that weed popping like that. But you know, that shit is international. But she might be from Brazil. The other girl I seen, she looked like she was from Brazil. And she had the curly short fro. But it was like super curly. Like you could tell she did something to it to make it real curly. She looked like she was from Brazil. That girl I just seen right there, she looked like she could have been American or anything. It's hard to tell. But you know, we everywhere. We out here. I think I only seen maybe I seen 3 black dudes, maybe. So it's probably I get about even from what I seen. I guess I would make 4. They definitely think I'm from Brazil. So, but yeah, the American black girl, I was talking to her. Sometimes I be sharing too much with people, man, without knowing them. And that be the problem. That's why when people first meet me, they be like, I'm quiet and all this shit, or they think I'm shy and all kind of shit. But it don't be because I'm shy. It's not that. It's like I'm not quiet either. But I just don't like to overshare with people. I don't know, because motherfuckers is retarded. Let me stop. Not retarded, but people have their own mindset and their own set of beliefs, and they have a way of looking at things that I probably don't match well with. But I'm more of like a critical thinker, but I'm not like I don't know. You know how you talk to somebody and they just automatically try to see the fault in what you're doing? To me, it's disrespectful because it's like you trying to say I'm fucking stupid and you're smarter than me and you don't fucking know me and you think you're smarter than me. Like you trying to show me the other people's perspective. Like I don't look at other people's perspectives. Like I'm a person that look at all the perspectives in the situation. But I'm not always right. I know that. But for you, as a person that don't know me, to presume that you're gonna help me out by showing me how I'm fucked up, which you only know the perspective I'm fucking telling you. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. You wasn't in the situation. You wasn't there. None of this shit. Like I was on live and I went into the Biggie store. Now I done did this before in a different Biggie store. I actually met people. Shit, somebody invited me to dinner with their family and all kind of shit while I was on live. The first time I went into a Biggie store. This time I go into a Biggie store, they looking all crazy at me and shit. I speak to the people, they don't speak back. So I continue on shopping. I get to the counter, I done got all my shit, get to the counter. And the girl tell me I can't record when I'm recording myself and showing like the prices of the shit, you know what I'm saying? Like I ain't bothering nobody, it ain't even nobody in there, you know what I'm saying? I'm not recording the workers, none of that shit. She like, oh, your telephone. And I was just like, so you want me to stop recording after I already recorded everything? It's on live, so it ain't like I'm just gonna delete the video, you know what I'm saying? Like, people seeing it already. So I just left, I just walked out the store, you know what I'm saying? I didn't argue, I didn't fuss or none of that shit. I just said, okay. And I left the store. Like, I'm not finna buy this shit when you fucking talking to me about irrelevant shit where you could have just checked me out and let me go about my business. Like, you had 2 more minutes left. You know what I'm saying? Or 30 more seconds. Just tell me the price of the shit. Let me pay. And I walked out the store. It wouldn't have been no problem, no issue. So that's why I said it still wasn't no issue. The only issue at that point now, you got to go put them fucking groceries back up because I ain't buying shit. So I'm telling the girl the story, which I shouldn't have been doing. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They were being rude. They wouldn't even speak to me when I walked in the store. You know, like in South America, you walk in, Buenos or Buenos Dias, Buenos Tardes. They ain't say nothing. They didn't even know I was recording properly because it's my phone. It wasn't like I was walking around with a damn tripod or nothing like that. So at that point, I'm just like, okay, I'll leave the store. But I'm talking to the lady at the meetup. What's it called? I really want to call it expat meetup, but they call it digital nomad meetup. I'm talking to the black girl, and she just like, they don't do that here. I was like, do what here? She was like, they don't do social media here. This is Paraguay and all this shit. This is how she talking. I'm just like, what? They don't do... Man, they got influencers here. They just not that popular, you know what I'm saying? They got TikTokers here. I ain't going into depth about it. I was just surprised that she wanted to fucking go against me on it while I'm telling her the story. Like, what the fuck? You trying to get me... Talking about, they don't know, that's not how it is here. They don't know nothing about that. They don't, that's different and all this shit. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Never mind. You know what I'm saying? Just never mind. God damn. I said all that to say I just don't like when people do that shit. Like, and now I said, that's oversharing with fucking people you don't know. Exactly, that shit everywhere. Yeah, gracias. So, I don't know what fucking wrong with her. Like, you want to be judgmental against me? That looks pretty good, though. Got some sauce. Disculpe. Pardon. Pardon. ¿Tiene sal?
Te traigo.
Yeah, she was goofy. That's it. I done been everywhere doing my thing, man. Like I said, I done been to the same fucking store before. Not that exact location. But ain't nobody ever had a problem with me. Cause like I said, I'm not rude. I don't be in nobody's face with the shit or nothing. But like I'm saying, she don't know that. She just automatically jumped on their side. Like, oh, they don't do that here. Bitch, hey man, you don't calm your ass down. Trying to jump to the defense of Paraguay and shit. Like I said, something negative about Paraguay. I'm talking about the one girl that worked in the store. Was out her mind. You gonna jump to the defense of her and shit. They don't do that here. That shit is in my head how she said it. She living rent free in my head with that bullshit. They don't do that here. Thank you. No, that's not how it works here. They don't do that. She probably was just salty because I said it was a YouTube page. She probably automatically in her head was Steve Urkel. Yeah, she an American black woman. And she only been here 6 months. Now you know so much more than me. What's up, Joseph? Ain't been to nowhere but here for real. Or maybe a couple other countries. Maybe say like Mexico or something. And calm down. I wasn't asking you for advice. I met at a digital nomad meeting. They be having like these little digital nomad meetups. Like I'm supposed to go to one tonight to play basketball at 8 p.m. I think. And sometimes they meet at bars. They got like all these WhatsApp groups. And it's so hard to meet people and, you know, make new friends here. I be going sometimes. Yeah, you right. Me too. That's why I said. That's why I'm just telling you why I'm even involved with them. But you know, I think I saw her at the last meeting I was at 2 months ago. But there was so many people that I ain't get a chance to talk to her, and she damn sure didn't make her way over there to talk to me. So, but at this meeting that I'll talk to her, it was only like 10 people there, maybe 10 to 15 people. So it would just been rude of me not to talk to her. And then when people do that, you start thinking about like what their interaction was like the whole time. Like she was really judging me the whole time. So what do you do and all this shit? I ain't gonna get into all that, but she probably was hating and shit. Don't be hating on me later. We all got the same 24 hours. This a big burger, but they be putting the cheese on here. Yeah, you gotta be careful, yeah. That's what I'm saying. She ain't gotta worry about me no more saying that. All it's gonna be is, if I see her again, hello, how you doing? Okay. See you later. She gonna get the basic. Ain't gonna be no conversation. I can't give you more opportunity to say no bullshit. Nah, she just a person that wanna live in Paraguay. She ain't working on no residency or nothing. She said she been here 6 months though. I'm like, how the fuck she been here 6 months? Not a resident. I don't know if she left and came back. She ain't say that though. Damn. But she said she been here 6 months. Come on, she do a work from home job. I don't know if she a telemarketer or what. But she was interested in what I do. To my, what do I do for a living? She might have been mad. Yeah, at my job. God damn. But shit, I wanna be a work from home person too. I mean, she said she worked. I don't know if she a telemarketer or what. That's true. I met a girl like that in Brazil. She had a nice career though. But at the same time, she was confused about the man-woman dynamic. She like, I keep getting in a relationship. and I gotta pay all the bills. The man still want me to cook and clean and all this shit. She said, I'm going back to the United States. I was like, what the fuck you thought you was gonna do in Brazil? You thought you were gonna find a man out here and make him do the cooking and cleaning and shit because you paying the bill? Okay, that's interesting. Right, you should have stayed in the state. What the fuck? She like a professor or some shit. Like she made some money. But you came to Brazil trying to do that. I mean, I know I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but exactly. In Brazil, you get the parking lot order, man. In one of these countries, they'll go upside your head one time. And then tell you to go cook them something to eat. Good, good. American man, yeah, we nice. We're trying to talk to you and shit. We trying to negotiate. You know what I'm saying? We be trying to do the most. Ask you about your day and shit. Over there? But come on, man. But she said that she was like, I'm going back to the United States. I was like, I don't know why your ass left. And she was from Cali. You went from California to Brazil? And she was like, that diehard feminist, like, she was openly telling me she a feminist, talking shit about Austin Holloman. Yeah, we ran them out of here and all this shit. And I was like, what? Your ass down there 44 years old. Oh, Lily on the back. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you for coming back. She down there 40-something years old. Talking about, damn, I forgot what I was saying. But yeah, her ridiculous. That be the fucked up part, like. You got a lot of years to figure shit out, but you ain't figuring it out. You just trying to stay stuck. I was distracted, I'm sorry. It's all good. I was just rambling about these different traveling situations I be coming across. I was saying something about her. Talking about she a feminist. Oh, she was talking about they ran out Austin Holloman out of Brazil. She pretty. That's her mama? God damn. That's what I was gonna say. She talking about, oh yeah, we ran him up out here. And I was like, hey man, Austin Holloman is very young. Like, it's weird like that you proud of running a 24-year-old dude out of a country for a statement that he made that wasn't even malicious. And he's a black man just like you know what I'm saying? From your country. And she was like, he's not a kid and all this shit, like, fuck him. And I was just like, damn. That's crazy work, you know what I'm saying? Just imagine the shoe on the other foot, you know what I'm saying? If it was a 24-year-old girl and I'm a 40, 50-year-old man talking shit like that about a black woman from the United States, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's retarded. That's disgusting, you know what I'm saying? And you happy about them running him out of a country that you, what the fuck? This ain't your country either. I gotta stay away from people like that. What's up, Aunt? Exactly. Yeah, my time was up in Salvador at that moment. I was like, yeah, I'm up out of here, but y'all tripping. Y'all can't wait to crucify a black man out here in the blackest place on the planet, besides Africa. It's the blackest place. Y'all got more black people than the United States. There's more black men, more black women. Okay. It's perfect. Wow. Keep the American expats at arm's length until you know them. Why? You ain't motherfucking lying, John motherfucking Davis. You ain't told no lies. I definitely met some crazies. 10-4 hat wearing motherfuckers. Yeah. Yeah, what I'm saying, she talking about that young boy like that, man. I was like, come on with this shit, bro. You serious? Because of something he said, he ain't do nothing to nobody. He ain't did a damn thing to nobody. I ain't even hear him say nothing bad. Because he asked a question to somebody? Well, stop. You ain't answered the question. Well, that's the truth. Now to think about it, I've really met more weirdos than like just cool, tranquilo people when it comes to this international travel shit. Like Americans. And usually the Americans that be cool, they just, you know what I'm saying, say what's up and keep it moving for real. God damn, what the fuck? That's what I'm saying. They just want to crucify a black man. That's wild. I was like, yeah, they got me fucked up. But they go back to that Mejor de las Terrazas shit that John Davis was talking about that day. They want to whiten the race so bad. And Austin Holliman was promoting people to come there. And to them, probably, they like, well, we don't want more black men coming here. No. We don't want black men coming here. Don't be talking about coming here, man. Don't be telling them more people to come here. That's true. I was just saying, I don't know what he said that was so bad. From what I seen, the part that they be talking about was him asking a question to a foreign lady, and she answered the question. So I don't know why you would blame him. That's just like if I was talking to somebody. If I was asking a question to a Paraguayan lady and I say, hey, what is it like dating in Paraguay? And then she said, for you, I would date you right now. I would go home with you today. And then I say, okay, well, thank you for your opinion. Y'all gonna run me out the country? What the fuck? Why you gonna run me out the country? I just asked the question. I think he said something like, would you kiss me on the first date or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not no weird shit. I done got more than a kiss on the first date in the United States. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Is that weird? Like, what the fuck? Hey.
No, vamos, ya vamos.
Hola. The little kids running up to me. Because really, I can say the same thing about the United States. That's what made me think it is a group of Americans, because why was that American lady so into it? Was she talking about it? It was like months later. That's what I'm saying. You can't, that's nothing to even really be like up in arms about. Sometimes you might get a kiss on the first date. Sometimes you might get more. It just depends on, like you said, how the feelings between you two. Things like that. You never know. Yeah, I believe that. Cause that's what I'm saying. It was an American feminist woman that was talking shit about it months later to me. And I'm just like, what the fuck? You sound really like proud of that. Like, you sound happy about it. She probably was a part of it. Yeah, fuck him and all this shit. I was like, what? That's what I'm saying. I done seen that shit on plenty of people's channel. You ain't even gotta look at YouTube to see that. You can see that on regular TV probably. I said people just like I said, they were just trying to crucify his ass. They're trying to make an example out of him. For nothing, that's crazy. That's insane. Come on. What the black women been through and all this. What? From what I see, it look like the black men going through it down there. From boots on the ground, shit. I'm sure the black women going through stuff, but from what I see, the black men going through it out that bitch. From the cradle to the grave, but. Like I said, it's just that, what you call it, giant motherfucking niggas? La Rasta, Lisa, no. what they call it, John motherfucking Davis? The aunt say my name. I don't know. I missed it. You still at work? You say you get up at 12:30, ain't you? Su casa. My girl said, me catch me, boy. Me catch me, boy. She done jumped in the damn Yukon on 26th. Oh. Oh, he said your whole name? Mejora las raza. Yeah, that. But they own that shit. And then I never seen nothing on that until like after I got back from Brazil. Some dude got a YouTube channel where he be like exposing that shit. Cause all before that, like he be exposing the fuck out that shit. I wish I knew the name of his channel, I'd tell y'all. He be talking about that shit hard, and I was like, damn, finally somebody talking about it, you know what I'm saying? Cause you gotta talk about it to help the situation. As long as everybody keeping quiet, and they just crucifying every black man that they can find and running you out of the country for fucking talking and shit. Like, man, come on. And you ain't saying nothing, doing nothing wrong. You ain't hurting nobody or nothing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know in Brazil you can go to jail for saying the wrong shit, but you gotta be saying something though. You gotta be saying something like racist, negative ass shit against the government or something like that. I don't know if it's black. I honestly don't know the name of the channel. Like, I would definitely tell you the name of the channel. It might be, that might be it. Because they be reporting on all that shit. Oh, the sun is beaming right there. I need to scoot back. I'm sitting too far up. Pardon. Uno más de vida. Yo la cuenta. But they're the first people I ever seen really talking about it on this YouTube channel I'm talking about. And actually exposing it. They showed, that's the first time I seen that picture where it's the black grandmother and then her daughter mulatto and then her daughter having a baby. And it's always in the same picture with a European dude and then the baby a little white. And the grandma is like praising God that her grandchild is white, you know what I'm saying? And not black anymore. Now, that's like a very famous picture in Brazil because that's what the fuck they believe in. And that's what I was telling y'all when I was there. Like, shit, what the fuck? I can't talk to no black women in the blackest place on this side of the hemisphere. It's crazy. But they don't mind, you know what I'm saying? With the white keeping hype, they getting anybody they want. White girl, black girls, any girls. You know what I'm saying? And then that's when everybody comments like, oh, you gotta learn Portuguese and this and that. I'm like, boy, stop. They don't even know if I know Portuguese or not. You know what I'm saying? How the fuck do they know? Getting a tan. Man, I had a tan I had a super tan in Brazil. Sitting out there on the beach. Well, that's why I said, like, I ain't mad about it, shit. I just take my money somewhere else. I might well be here or in Uruguay or Argentina, shit. I got more luck here and in Argentina than in fucking Salvador. I got more women from Argentina. The only girls that I was talking to was the white girls from Argentina. But they from Argentina, and I was in Salvador. It's crazy. And then these old ass dudes in the United States on the YouTube shit. Talking shit. Part of them. Oh, you had a good time though, didn't you? You said you had a good time, right? Like, man, shut your old ass up, boy. Ain't nobody talking to you, man. Don't worry about if I had a good time. I have a good time no matter where I'm at, my boy. I had a good time in Atlanta. I have a good time in Alabama, Texas. But if I go to Arkansas, I can go to Little Rock. I might have a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm a pull something. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I'm trying to let the people know the reality of the situation. Because I don't want my people to go all the way to fucking buy a $2,000 plane ticket to fly their ass all the way to Salvador. Because they've been listening to the other YouTubers selling them dreams. And then they get down there. And it ain't going to be what the fuck they thought it was. That's plain and simple. At least go into it having the knowledge that it possibly can be different than what your dream was. Cause what if, that's what I'm saying, what if the ninja working at the fucking, the Honda plant, you know what I'm saying? And he been saving up his vacation days, he been, you know what I'm saying, stacking his bread up and shit. He might got 2 kids that he gotta take care of, so he done paid up all this shit, doing everything he supposed to do. Then he go all the way to Salvador. And just to find out that shit was all goddamn lies and shit. Man, stop it. That's what I say, I'm a blue collar man, shit. I represent for y'all. Trying to help them out. I take the losses for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Let y'all know what's going on. And if I'm wrong, shit, be my guest. Go to Salvador. Have fun. Let me know how it was. I ain't gonna be like, oh, I guess I was wrong then. Like, no. I definitely ain't wrong. But it depends on your perspective too. I'm going off my perspective, off of how I'm treated in the world in general. Germany, Texas, Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina. You know what I'm saying? All these different places. Some people born and raised in the same city. So they don't have a wide perspective on how they supposed to be treated. You might be getting treated like shit in your own town. Your whole life. So going to a place like that and being treated the same, you might be like, this normal. You know what I'm saying? It might be normal to you. You might get a little bit more attention just because somebody found that you was American and then now they talking to you or something like that. But you might not still realize what's going on in the total aspect of things. Gotta sell them dreams and consultations. Yep. Shit's sad, man. And that's what you gotta know. Like, if you listening to a YouTuber and their whole life is based off of YouTube, like that's how they making their money. You gotta take what they say with a grain of salt, because that's just like anybody else, athletes, all these people that get paid, their whole income is based upon them being the things they say and what they do. So they got to be like in accordance in some kind of way, like rappers, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, if that's what their main income is, they got to be in accordance with something. They got some bosses that's telling them like, hey man, you gotta say this, you gotta do that, you can't say that, can't do that, nope. But that's what I said, like, I ain't finna lose shit, but they could take my whole channel. Yeah, I ain't gonna lose no money from that, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay. I just wanna help people to have more knowledge about the place. Like I said, I don't try to tell nobody, don't go here, don't go to this place. No, you take your ass down now, shit, go. I'm not even saying I would never go back. I don't got nothing against the folks. That's just the culture, that's the way it is. A lot of South America, Latin American culture is that way. I just was surprised because Salvador is the blackest place on this side of the planet. So, and I'm from Atlanta, a very black place. But Atlanta's a very black and affluent place at the same time. So my perspective is gonna be different than somebody that's from a very black place. But the majority of black people are it's so different, you know what I'm saying? Like that. I don't want to say poor, but you can tell when you go somewhere and they like, what the fuck is this black person doing in this restaurant? You know what I'm saying? So That's a different thing. Like when I go in, I can go in any restaurant in Atlanta, and they ain't gonna be looking like, you know what I'm saying? What the fuck? I expect that shit in Germany or here, you know what I'm saying? Like I understand why they looking at me like that here, cause it ain't no black people here. So they just surprised to see a black person for one. But somewhere where they damn sure not surprised to see a black person, they just surprised that your black ass is in here. You know what I'm saying? The fuck you doing here? Are you applying for a job? You want to? That shit happened to me the other day. I'm eating at La Cabrera, one of my favorite steakhouses where I get the tomahawks and shit sometimes. I get in the Uber. Dude, like, you just got out of work? I just started laughing. They let you in here. What's up, Red Cowboy? Welcome back. Yeah, he talking about you just got off of work? I was like, he threw me off with that shit. I was like, what? Nah, big dog. I didn't just get off of work. I didn't. Who's looking at you? Nobody. I was looking at somebody. La Cabrera. La Cabrera, I think it's called. I always pronounce it wrong. They got one right here. It's actually a La Cabrera right here. But it's also another location across the street at the Paseo Mall. And then it's another location that's a single location that's standalone by itself. That's the one I was at. And the Uber driver. Them folks always be cool to me in that restaurant. But the Uber driver picks me up and he talking about, did you just get out of work? Motherfucker, do I look like I got a uniform on? Can I tell you, Russ? I'm like, what the fuck? I was just like, nah. Then he started with more questions. You didn't? Okay. That's why I like the Uber drivers, because they used to talking. So they let you a lot. You can learn a lot from just the Uber drivers or taxi drivers. If you talk to them, they'll let you know about the place you at before you even get out the car. From the airport on the way into town. Because the ones that hang out at the airport, they used to talking to foreigners too. This was in Paraguay. Yeah, this in Paraguay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They let you know. That's why I don't get offended by them. Because I know they just used to what they used to. One of my Uber drivers was like, damn, your Spanish accent is really good. He's like, most foreigners come and they be like, hola, como esta? I was cracking up laughing. I was like, yeah, I just spent a couple months in Colombia, so I might sound, he's like, yeah, I can hear the Colombian accent. It's like saying something that a girl would like. Oh, Riz? Oh, okay, you did say Riz. Okay, you corrected it. You want to tell me some Riz? Okay, go ahead. I'm open to some free game. My boy Ant don't be playing. He said he must be a kid. Yeah, Red Cowboy, young. I think he said 12. Yeah. I think he's, damn, he said that 12. Yeah, I think he did say 12 or something like that. He was talking about his friends. Yeah, I remember Red Cowboy. He cool though. I think it's a he. Well, it say cowboy, so yeah. Gotta be a boy, right? Damn, I told her to bring the chick, man. Got me sitting in the sun over here. I don't mind getting a tan, but shit, that shit is hot. She got my phone behind and everything. I translated for NYC the future on his live, but he deleted because the chick age was suspect. I would have deleted it too, shit. But you don't want to get in no trouble for something you ain't even trying to do. Shout out to John motherfucking Davis. Damn, that was yesterday. I ain't watched none of that shit. I watched the first one that made them viral. That cause they posted it in the content creators chat, and they were like, "Buddy, crashing out right now. What the fuck?" And I went to the channel. I was like, I watched that shit for about 45 minutes. Then I couldn't do it no more. I was like, this shit ain't just like watching my boy Floyd and shit 2.0. I ain't never watched the other Crash Out dude, but it reminded me of Floyd after a minute listening to him, and I was like, this dude tripping. At this point, it's like on purpose though. I kind of feel like he doing that shit on purpose. Maybe he feel like he ain't got no other opportunities in life. This is a big break. Oh, they was in somebody's house. That was in Dominican Republic. Excuse me. That's insane. I mean, I done had a couple run-ins, but never at nobody's house. Yeah, nah, that's why I be trying to meet people in public. Like, they be lying. Like, in South America, a lot of chicks will lie to you and tell you they're older. But, thank you, gracias. You got to figure it out yourself. You got to ask for ID.
¿Te gustaría eso para llevar?
No. Gracias.
¿Qué tal estaba todo? ¿Bien?
Propina. Con propina.
Con propina.
Sí.
Sería el 10% de... ¿Está bien?
160.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah,
¿Te
gracias.
retiro o seguís comiendo? ¿Sí?
You want to take this?
Gracias.
De nada. That's why at least you tried to help him. He tried to help him. Yeah, they be catfishing. Yeah, man, tell her I said Happy Mother's Day. Thank you for coming by. Yeah, both times that happened to me, it was catfishing. But both times, luckily, I met them at restaurants, like how I'm sitting out here now. And they pull up, and it just be something, to me, it'd be something about the vibe, it'd be something about the actions, how they looking, all kind of shit. Well, the first time, I was like, let me see your ID. I was like, how old are you? Let me look back at the profile I got there. Hold on. This shit say yo at 23. Now you talking about you 18? Let me see your ID. Right now. She brought the kid with her for so they wouldn't ask no questions. That's crazy. Like, she got a kid, so you know she grown. Nah, bro. This Latin America, my boy. Shit, you could be in the States. They be girls having kids in middle school and shit. Shit, I saw, they said the youngest person that they know on record to have a kid was in like I don't know, one of these South American countries, and she was like 7 or some shit. I was like, how the fuck that shit happen? Strictly. I think I heard of Strictly before. Hey, you weapon. What weapon? What weapon mean? I don't know if you spelled that right or that's a new slang that you just came up with. Oh, vaping. Yeah, don't vape. It's not good for you. I'm already old, so don't worry about it. Can I go to a strip club? Boy, you tripping. That's the funniest comment of the day. Hey man, shout out to Red Cowboy. He trying to see some cheeks. But you tripping. You gotta get me in trouble, man. No, I'm not going to no strip club for you. You gotta go play Grand Theft Auto. They got strip club on there. African dude that speaks Spanish. DR in Dubai. Is that the dude that was on the live with us that day? I don't even want to talk about his business, but that dude was tripping. I don't know if that's the same guy. John motherfucking Davis said, hold on, my boy. 10? Yeah, that's you too young to be talking about the strip club, man. You gotta play Grand Theft Auto or something. They got it on there. I don't want to be a bad influence. They really gonna knock me off YouTube. I'm gonna get banned today. I'm gonna stop hitting the vape though. Damn, you right. He trying to get me. He trying to get me banned now. He might be a proxy. Yeah, it's too hot right here, man. That shit burning up my phone and everything. Oh yeah, shade feel way better. Someone beat my ass right there. That shit was Holyfield Tyson. That shit was whooping my ass, boy. All right. Time to go finish up this video. Take me a little nap. I think. Hey, what the fuck? I guess I walked the other way. I don't know how I got this way. The little older Indian chick that was in the group the other day, she was like, "You gonna take a nap?" She was like, "What the hell?" Hell yeah, I'm taking a nap when I feel like it. Yeah, it does. It is a nice day. It was just hot sitting right there in that one spot. He can come back. Oh, he can watch it. He just can't comment. Okay. He was a black dude. But you see how he tried to look away like he ain't see me? He seen me. And then he tried to look away bad as hell. I don't see him. Hell yeah, if you can take one, shit. I couldn't take no naps for a long time. I got back to the States and started working them 16-hour shifts and shit. I was like, damn, boy, I missed them naps in Dominican Republic, in Brazil, in the middle of the day. Go to the beach, come home, take a nap, get up, go to a bar, restaurant, or any of that shit. It's a privilege. When you a little kid and you gotta take a nap at school, preschool or some shit like that, I remember I used to hate that shit. But now, shit, I'm happy as a motherfucker. Yeah, the black dude, he was like, hell no, it's another black person. I don't see him. I don't see you. I don't see you. Maybe if I close my eyes. He walked the opposite direction too. He was walking straight toward me, and then he took beeline to the other side with his Adidas book bag on and shit. Hope I'm walking toward the exit. Let me get up out of here. But yeah, shit, it's the end of the live, man. I'm finna slide on up out of here. See y'all in a little while.